the Blue Spotlight this evening, we of course have Blue Rodeo, and I got Static Cling on the shirt. Blue Rodeo is what we got in the Spotlight. Blue Rodeo, 3 albums, Outskirts from 1987, in 1989, Diamond Mine, and their latest one is called Casino. Basically, Jim and Greg had a band called the High Fives. They were in New York. They came back. They played the Horseshoe all the time. They did tons of gigs around Toronto. They added a bunch of guys to the band, and they've got the album, the latest video is called Tell You Myself Again, House of Dreams, Diamond Mine, Rebel, Try, Outskirts of Life. But before we go to the videos, in Cream magazine, they call themselves the America's only rock and roll magazine, it says, the rest of the record comes off like a capsulized small-town Canadian version of Revolver. And then it says on Casino, Blue Rodeo sound like 5 musicians discovering how to make a great record. A great record, Casino is indeed. Blue Rodeo in the Spotlight after this.
It's not really country. You know, it's definitely a hybrid. Do you have a light?
No, I don't.
You just had a cigarette. Here. I'll use your cigarette.
All right.
Eric can smoke.
I could edit that out, you know, Greg.
I know. Well, you have that choice. Anyways,
All right.
we're definitely a hybrid. You know, like it's not country, it's not this, it's not that. It's just a collection of the individuals in the band, you know, and what we've listened to over the years and that sort of thing.
Do you think a lot of people are getting into this country music because of fashion?
I'll answer that one.
Okay.
I think it's very honest music, and it's very rock and roll. And I think that people are really interested in rock and roll again. And it's a very good way for original bands to get their thing across. They can talk about whatever they want, whatever issues they want to talk about, and it's packaged in a very easy-to-digest form, which is kind of country rockish. People are digging that again.
What's the name of the album?
Diamond Mine.
Diamond Mine. You did it at a rather strange location, didn't you?
We did it in a theater that had no seats in it, up at Donlands and O'Connor.
Which is in Toronto, by the way, boys and girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why?
Because we didn't want to go into a studio. We made our first record in a studio, and, you know, that's a nice record and all that, but we wanted to make something a little more intimate and a little more casual.
Yeah, but the final thing wasn't done there. You took it elsewhere, didn't you?
We didn't use those tapes. Didn't work out very well.
You just botched them all. Yeah.
We went into a modern studio. No, we mixed it in New Orleans. So that was really nice. We went down to New Orleans for 2 weeks in January, mixed it all up, and it's ready for public consumption now.
Who did the mixing for you?
Malcolm Byrne.
Oh, okay.
Yep, Malcolm Byrne from Boys Brigade, and presently he's mixing records. He has his own solo record out, but he's now mixing and engineering and producing.
This album, after listening to it, does not smell of country. This is a pop album.
Smell like?
I'm not quite sure. It's sort of like
Raw, fresh sewage.
doesn't sound like country.
Yeah, that's more urban country.
I don't think a Diamond Mine sounded like country either, so I'm not sure. For us, it's just a natural progression. I don't think that we've been a country band for, well, maybe ever.
But they're still putting you on the cover of their magazine.
Well, sometimes country music wants to broaden its horizons, and they put us on, and then they want to narrow, and they boot us out. So we've kind of been, you know, invited to the party and kicked out of it at the same time.
So do you win or lose, do you think?
I think you can only win by having more people listening to music.